Chapter 9: Super Mario Bros., the mustachioed plumber who changed gaming. In the storied history of video games, there are few characters as iconic and universally recognized as Mario. The mustachioed plumber made his first appearance in the arcade game Donkey Kong in 1981, but it was the release of Super Mario Bros. On the Nintendo Entertainment System in 1985 that solidified his status as a gaming legend and forever changed the landscape of video games. Super Mario Bros. Was designed by Shigeru Miyamoto and Takashi Tezuka, with Koji Kondo providing the memorable soundtrack. The game was initially released in Japan and later packaged with the NES for its North American launch. The premise of the game was simple. Players controlled Mario, or his brother Luigi in two-player mode, through the Mushroom Kingdom to rescue Princess Peach from the villainous Bowser. Along the way, they would navigate various landscapes, avoid or defeat enemies, and collect power-ups like the Super Mushroom and Fire Flower. Super Mario Bros. Introduced several revolutionary elements to the gaming world. Its design was a leap forward in terms of complexity and scope. The game consisted of 8 worlds, each with 4 levels, a vast expanse compared to previous platformers. Moreover, Super Mario Bros. Was a pioneer of the side-scrolling genre. The screen would move along with Mario, opening up new areas of the game world as he advanced, providing players with a sense of depth and exploration. This design mechanic was a significant innovation, influencing countless games that followed. Perhaps the most enduring legacy of Super Mario Bros. Is its impact on video game narrative. While the game's story was simple, it introduced the concept of an overarching narrative to the platform genre, giving players a purpose beyond just getting a high score. Super Mario Bros. Was a phenomenal success, selling over 40 million copies and becoming a defining title for the NES. Its impact resonated beyond sales figures, shaping the future of the platform genre and influencing generations of games and developers. The legacy of Super Mario Bros. Is evident in the numerous sequels, spin-offs, and adaptations it has spawned, each carrying forward the original game's spirit of fun, exploration, and innovation. Today, Mario remains the face of Nintendo, a testament to the enduring appeal of a simple plumber on a grand adventure. Chapter 10: The Legend of Zelda: Crafting an Epic Fantasy Adventure. If Super Mario Bros. Marked Nintendo's mastery of the platform genre, The Legend of Zelda showcased the company's ability to craft a captivating action-adventure game. Released in 1986 for the Nintendo Entertainment System, The Legend of Zelda introduced players to the expansive world of Hyrule and its courageous hero, Link. The Legend of Zelda was the brainchild of Shigeru Miyamoto and Takashi Tezuka, who sought to create a game that encapsulated the sense of exploration and adventure Miyamoto felt while exploring forests and caves as a child. The game's composer, Koji Kondo, complemented this vision with an iconic soundtrack that still resonates with gamers today. The game challenged players to take on the role of Link, a young adventurer tasked with rescuing Princess Zelda from the evil Ganon and retrieving the fragmented Triforce of Wisdom. To achieve this goal, players had to navigate through the vast overworld of Hyrule and its numerous dungeons, solving puzzles, defeating enemies, and collecting items along the way. What set The Legend of Zelda apart from other games of its time was its non-linear gameplay. Players could explore Hyrule at their own pace and in any order, an unusual feature for games of that era. This open-ended approach encouraged exploration and rewarded curiosity, creating a more immersive and engaging gaming experience. The game was also notable for its use of a battery backup system to save progress, a novel feature for console games. This allowed players to undertake the lengthy adventure at their own pace, a significant departure from games that required completion in a single sitting. The Legend of Zelda was a commercial and critical success, lauded for its expansive world, immersive gameplay, and the depth of its storytelling. It has since become one of the most influential video games of all time, giving birth to a beloved franchise and setting the standard for future action-adventure games. The game's legacy is reflected in its numerous sequels and spin-offs, each expanding on the rich lore and complex game mechanics of the original. As a pillar of Nintendo's gaming lineup, The Legend of Zelda continues to captivate players with its blend of adventure, exploration, and puzzle solving, affirming its place in video game history. Chapter 11: Metroid: Introducing Samus Aran. In the golden age of the Nintendo Entertainment System, a new game arrived that brought an element of science fiction horror to the platform. In 1986, the same year that The Legend of Zelda was released, Nintendo launched Metroid, a game that would go on to define a unique subgenre of its own and introduce one of gaming's most iconic heroines, Samus Aran. Metroid, designed by Makoto Kano and directed by Satoru Okada and Yoshio Sakamoto, combined elements of platforming, exploration, and action-adventure in a haunting alien world. The game was heavily influenced by Ridley Scott's 1979 science fiction film Alien, both in its atmospheric tension and in its design aesthetics. Players were cast as Samus Aran, a bounty hunter tasked with infiltrating the planet Zebes to stop the space pirates from exploiting alien creatures known as Metroids for galactic domination. The gameplay was non-linear, allowing players to explore the interconnected areas of Zebes freely. This design choice encouraged backtracking and deep exploration to find power-ups that would enhance Samus's suit and grant abilities to access previously unreachable areas. Metroid was groundbreaking for its time, combining the platforming of Super Mario Bros. With the exploration and item progression of The Legend of Zelda. This unique combination gave birth to the Metroidvania genre, named after Metroid, and the later Castlevania, Symphony of the Night, which followed a similar design philosophy. Another significant aspect of Metroid was its narrative twist. Throughout the game, Samus Aran was depicted in a gender-neutral suit of armor, leading many players to assume the protagonist was male. However, completing the game within a certain time frame revealed Samus to be a woman, a dramatic reveal that challenged the then male-dominated landscape of video game characters. Metroid was a success, earning acclaim for its atmospheric gameplay, innovative design, and the surprising revelation of its protagonist. The game spawned numerous sequels across various Nintendo platforms, each expanding the series' lore, refining gameplay mechanics, and continuing Samus Aran's adventures. From its atmospheric exploration to its genre-defining gameplay and its trend-setting protagonist, Metroid stands as one of Nintendo's most influential creations. It introduced the gaming world to Samus Aran, a pioneering female hero, and a staple of Nintendo's diverse character roster. The influence of Metroid continues to resonate in games today, a testament to its enduring legacy.